All right, we're going to work with one light. This is how a great technique for working with one light to get a nice portrait. I use this actually when I go on location and I'm just too lazy to bring all my lights. And I'll explain the situation and the lighting setup. Right here, if you come over here, you can see it a little bit better. This is what's called a halo light. It's like an umbrella in reverse. It's got a black panel on the other side, and on this side it is a umbrella shaped, it's like a softbox. Now it's very similar to what's called a shoot-through. A shoot-through is like an umbrella where the light is shooting through it. Okay, it's very similar in design. The shoot-through will scatter the light a lot more. And I'll actually use either or of these setups when I'm on location. I'm doing large groups because this kind of lighting really scatters the light. And that's why it's a good setup and a good light to use for a one light situation. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're controlling the light, the one source, and we're taking that light. It's coming off the reflector right here. If you come over here, I'll show you. You can see the reflector right there. Okay. So the main light's coming off the reflector into Danielle's face. Come on over here and I'll show you the fill light. Right here's the fill. You can back up just a little more just to get a broader view of all this. A fill light is a white panel. Now you can use anything for a fill light as long as it's reflective in nature. You can use a reflector just like this one. You can use a hand-painted board, a piece of plastic, or one of these kinds of reflectors if you wish. Really doesn't matter. I'll often use this one where I'll clamp it to a stand. The idea is that it's going to reflect the main light back into our subject, okay? So that's the fill light. Come on over here and I'll show you the hair light. Actually, just step in right behind here. The hair light is a small reflector. Again, I think it's a 3-foot in diameter reflector. And it's very, very important that we control the angle. And the way we do that is by looking at exactly where we want that light to fall, and we look up at the reflector, and I can see in the reflector the main light. So it's going to come down here, bounce on the top of Danielle's face. So I've got one light, 3 reflectors. You can even use a 4th if you want to kick in a little more glow into the face. So I'm going to take a quick picture if you want to come over here. Turn your head this way. Turn, turn, turn. Just smile a little bit. Look at me here, sweetie. Good. A little more of a smile. Good girl. Okay, and that's one light and how you can create a beautiful portrait effect using one measly light. Works fantastically well. See for yourself. Thank you.